Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom Strategies. So in this video review I want to talk about Verge. So this is one of the privacy coin that we initially covered. It's been a while since we looked at it. I have been trading Verge for a while. I don't own any position as of right now, but I bought it back in December and sold it during this massive spike up that we had in early January. Since then, so this breakout actually came back in December timeframe, and since then we try to make a run toward the all-time high of around 30 cents, which we did, and then sell off, try to consolidate, but we never could get out of this consolidation zone, and then the overall market sold off, and so did Verge. All right, and since then we are in this steady downtrend in Verge, and it looks like we might have found a near-term bottom. The reason I think we have found near-term bottom is we came at really good oversold support area right around 4 cents. And then we have been there was a reversal signal that came into Verge on the daily chart, and since then we have been consolidating, creating that strong base on the bottom and trying to break out as we speak right now. It's trying to break out, but what's lacking is the volume. So if we can get out of this resistance zone, the first resistance that I'm seeing right now is around 6 cents, and then we have the resistance around 0.065, and then around almost 8 cents. So that's a nice decent gain. That's almost, if we can put a trade here, and if we can get a breakout of that resistance and make a run toward 8 cents, that's a nice nice trade, almost 60% from where it is right now. So that's a pretty good trade. But the only thing is, in order to have that breakout and making the run toward that 8 cents mark, we definitely need to see higher volume. We won't be, if you don't see any higher volume, then it will just consolidate. It will be like this flat. You see those back in 2017, pretty much the whole 2017, if you look at it, it was pretty flat throughout the year, and then all of a sudden it came out in the media. John McAfee, he talked about privacy coin and he promoted Verge on his social media page, and since then we have been spiking up. So a lot of people got on the bandwagon of privacy coin. Obviously John McAfee, who is the founder of McAfee, the software, the antivirus software, he's a very strong believer in privacy coin like Verge, Monero, Zcash. So he's a big advocate on that, and he was really pumping that coin in social media back then, and we made that all-time high. So since then it's pretty much out of the picture right now. I don't hear much about Verge, haven't heard anything recently. So this is one of those coins again that you want to dedicate very small portion of your portfolio to this coin, this type of coins, because this it's a very early stage for this lot of this project. They have a very massive circulating supply. It's still trying to find its footage in the market. So I mean, if it can get out of that resistance zone, then we can have a massive uptick, or as I said, from current position we can go all the way up to up to 8 cents, and that's almost 60% gain. So if I just put let me show you price range. So let's say we are around 50 cents right now, 5 cents right now, and if we can go up to 8 cents, that's about 40%, 42%, and that breakout can happen fairly soon. But in order to have that breakout, we need to have volume. We need to see this volume ticks go up, and we need some action from their social media as well. So looking at the smaller time frame right now, it's consolidating. See, in the 4-hour time frame, if I look at it, I see this nice cup with handle pattern going on, consolidation, and it might make another run toward that the 6 cents mark, and then about 0.065 and then toward 8 cents. So we need to see this, we need to make sure that it stays over this trend line that I'm drawing right now. We want to make sure, like, any pullback that we see in it potentially is above this trend line. Okay, any pullback is fine, but as long it respects this trend line, that's what we want to see. That's the confirmation that, hey, there are new buyers who are coming in, and people, when the price action are moving up, people are not just selling it. People are willing to hold on to this coin. So those are the things that we need to look for. Those are the indicators that we need to look for to get comfortable with it, to make sure that it can sustain at this higher price. All right, looking at the weekly real quick. Okay, so in the weekly, it's again looking quite bullish on weekly. Let me zoom in. Okay. So if I look at the weekly, there's a reversal hammer from the last week, which is very bullish. It signals a lot of, like, technical traders and a lot of, like, algorithms trading and a lot of, like, softwares that, hey, there might be a potential short-term reversal in the equation, and we can have that run toward 8 cents mark. All right, so I'm seeing that reversal sign here from the last week closing of that candlestick on the hammer, and that there's the follow through that we are seeing right now. So all in all, I think this is again, I think this is one of those coins that can have a great potential. Like, if it goes up, it will start moving up. You'll be like, oh my God, I should have put all my money into this coin. But again, those kind of strategies are not sustainable strategies. I want to make sure, like, the viewers are understanding that is a very hopeful thinking. You don't want to be hopeful. That's how dumb money plays. You don't want to be dumb money. You want to be a smart money. You want to be a person who, like, selling it to people who are, trying to buy it all the way up top, and you're buying it when people are trying to dump it. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to do. You want to keep it simple. It's simple strategies. Like buying low, selling high. That's a simple. Stop try to hit home runs for every single trade that you're trying to make. It's not going to happen. All right. Let me do the bad news for you, that you can't hit home runs in every single trade. But what you can do is stack the odds in your favor. And you'll have a better winning percentage over the run, and you'll be, all these gains are all of them are paper gains until you take those gains and put it into some other investment or something for longer term. This is all on your account, on just money. So you have to periodically take profits. Don't be one of those fools who are just, it's a very rookie mistake of leaving the money on table and thinking that, hey, it's going to go to million and you're going to retire on this one coin. It happened just like someone, like, go out and buy the lottery tickets. It's the same exact thing, same exact strategy that you're trying. It's a wishful thinking, and you don't want to be, we're here to make money in a way that it's sustainable for long term, not for a roller coaster ride. You will get burned out. I have seen it time and time again. The roller coaster ride will burn you out, and you'll get over it. You'll be like, okay, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. Rather than getting yourself burned out, getting all emotionally drained out. Find a proper structure. Find a proper technique to invest your money, and allocate your funds properly. And as I just want to bring this up real quick, since we are talking about a portfolio allocation, I had a tremendous amount of response from the Phantom community. It's overwhelming, to be honest with you guys. I have been getting emails left to right, and I'm doing my best to respond to each email right away. And I have already people who have already given me the portfolio. I'm starting their analysis right now. The first draft, you will get it within 48 hours, and we will continue to work on that. We'll have multiple back and forth conversation to make sure that you understand what you're holding. You need to understand what kind of positions you're holding, so you feel comfortable. The end goal is to make you comfortable as an investor on positions that you're holding. All right, and what you should be doing. That's the whole thing. I will have a lot of back and forth with you. And I'm really great. I'm glad that I had this out sooner rather than later, because I see there's a lot of mistakes that people are sending, and there are very common rookie mistakes that people are making. So trust me, you're not the only one. If you think you're making those mistakes, there are plenty of people who are in the same boat. But I thank you for this overwhelming response that I'm getting right now for the portfolio analysis. I will keep this price at 49 for at least for this month. I want to make sure that people who really want to been with Phantom community for a while, I know all the names, I know who are posting the comments and everything, so I want to make sure that I'm providing a good value in return. So I will make sure I keep this price at this low price right now. But eventually, when the community grows, this price will go up. I have to make it higher, because I want to make sure that I'm not just throwing a number at you. I want to provide a one-on-one value to you that you can actually apply to your portfolio. All right. So eventually, these numbers will go up. I want to keep it low right now, because this is my first offering to the Phantom community, and I want to make sure that you are getting a true value in this. All right. So that's pretty much it. Going back to Verge, and so as I said, it's trying to make a run toward that 8 cents mark, 7-8 cents mark, and for a short term, I think it can be a good profitable trade. If you want to start a position in Verge, then you want to make sure that you are respecting this trend line, the bottom trend line. Anything that goes below that about 4 cents mark, I want to be out of it. I don't want to hold this if it goes anywhere below 4 cents mark, because this kind of coins, it can have tremendous upside or downside momentum. So if I'm holding a position, I want to keep my stop losses right around 4 cents. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this was helpful. If you learned something today, please give me a like on the video. Please post a comment. What do you think about this coin? Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Hit those notification icons so you get these videos right away. If you are new to the trading, if you're new to cryptocurrency, check out this Phantom portfolio analysis that I have started offering as of yesterday. Take advantage of this offer. I think this is a true value for any portfolio size, whether you have $1,000, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, or $1 million portfolio. Doesn't matter. Any portfolio need a proper analysis and proper structure around it. So if you're interested in, take a look at it. I will post a link for the video down below, and you can send me an email and we can go from there. All right. Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.